So we are outside of the old city. I'm with Haim.
Haim.
He is now the captain Savum of the damsel in distress. And we way down here in the Kidron Valley. We is down here and we've got, is this the Jewish cemetery? Which cemetery is this? Do you know, Haim?
This here is cemetery for the Mount of Olives.
I know, but
Jews.
It's the Jews.
Yeah.
So Jewish cemetery, because some of them is for Muslims.
Look at the if you have here cemetery for his descendants. For his descendants, for his before many years.
Who's descendants?
Christian.
Oh, Christian descendants are over here.
You see the house there is before him.
It's before who?
Yeah, before the cemetery, it's there.
Oh, it was there before the cemetery was here, he's saying. So I've never been this down deep in the Kidron Valley, but here I am now with Haim. Yeah. And he's taking me over to see Absalom's pillar up close. Now, I don't know when this pillar was established, and I don't know established a pillar for Absalom, but, you know, Absalom was David's wayward son. You know, he raped his sister. Was Tamar?
Yeah.
He raped Tamar. I mean, what kind of demon spirit is on you to be doing that? But anyways, but David still loved his son. But his son wanted him dead. And, you know, he had all kind of boys with him, you know, and they was trying to kill David, but it wasn't going to work. And ultimately, Absalom ended up dead. And, of course, David was devastated, and he just, you know, he mourned, and he was just sick and fit to be tied because his son, you know, had violently lost his life. It was a drama that took place. Y'all will have to read about it. It's not all coming to me right now, but it was a drama that took place. It wasn't like he haphazardly died. He died in the mix of some foolishness and in the midst of trying to, you know, harm his father. And so anyway, there is a pillar here, I guess in honor of him. I can't imagine honor. I also don't imagine that Absalom is in there, but you in Jerusalem, so who knows? Look at these steps leading up to the old city. Lord have mercy, who gonna walk up them steps? But I know people do it, because you can get on thousands of steps here in Jerusalem. So he walking down here with me. He told me to trust him. He drove me the other day when I was a damsel in distress. He said, he gave me his number, and he said, call me if you need me. And so, you know, the Lord puts people on my path and gives me favor with them. And he's even going to take me into Bethlehem. Now, y'all know that our tour group didn't go into Bethlehem for, you know, because potentially if they shut those borders down or something, you don't want to be caught in there. Oh, there are those tombs, those ancient tombs that I've seen at the city of David. I'm closer up on them now, down here. Oh, wow, this is a big pillar. See, I've only seen it from up top. It's huge. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Let me go see and read and see how long they're saying that it's. Are they trying to say that he was buried in here? They're also saying it's a grave of Jehoshaphat. I mean, what? A burial cave from the Second Temple period. The facade of the cave features a relief of a gable depicting the facade of the roof of a holy structure. The ornamental style is derived from the Hellenistic art that influenced Jewish burial architecture in the late Second Temple period. The complex contains several burial crypts of unidentified individuals. The name originates from the identification of this section of the Kidron Valley as the biblical Jehoshaphat Valley. And then Absalom's pillar. This magnificent stone monument dates to the late Second Temple period. The lower section of the tombstone is quarried and the upper section is constructed. The name originates from the Bible, where it states that Absalom built a tombstone for himself while he was still alive, naming it Absalom's Pilar in 2 Samuel 18:18. However, there is no connection between the pillar cited in the Bible and this structure, which dates to 1,000 years after Absalom's time. The quarrying style combines a variety of architectural traditions characterizing Jewish art of the late Second Temple period. So, the Second Temple was destroyed in 70 AD. So at some point, somebody decided they were going to do this. So this is a 1,000-year-old structure too. This is a couple of 1,000 years old. There's Hayin. I'm going to put a close-up on him in case something happened. They can search my Google Drive and be like, she was with that guy. He's a Christian guy. He loves the Lord. He's from an Arab Christian family. And so these are some ancient tombs back here. I've never been down here. We don't know who buried back here, to tell you the truth. These thousands of year old things. It's a bird up there. I don't know if he dead or alive. It's disgusting back here. This is where the birds come and be. Let me leave that area alone. Look terrible and nasty back there. But this is really something. Another ancient structure. So, do you want to take my picture, Haim?
Yeah.
You're here. This is the button right here. Okay. Just snap a couple.
Absolutely. But I need to stop the video.
No, just press the white circle.
Okay.
Haim is young. You say take one, you take 37. Okay?
I am.
That's right. That's right, Haim.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. What this one say over here?
This is the year.
Oh, this is where they're talking about Absalom's rebellion.
Yeah.
A Psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom, Psalm 3:1. King David crossed this valley we in, the Kidron Valley. We right here. We are in it. We are in it, okay?
Yes.
And the city of David is down there where I'm pointing, down over there. And it says, he crossed this valley when he fled from Jerusalem to the desert as his son Absalom, who sought to inherit David's throne, rebelled against him. David's ministers and advisors, as well as the city's residents, fled the city with him. The people and the king crossed the Kidron Valley, where my fancy feet are at, by the road to the desert. Oh, that's probably why they put that there. That's why, because the activities that took place took place over here. Okay. 2 Samuel 15:23. The rebellion ended with the downfall of Absalom and the return of David and his people to Jerusalem. See, Absalom tried it. You can't even hardly trust your own kids. It's ridiculous. Yep.
History is talking.
History is talking. Yep. The stones is crying out. The stones is crying out. All right, Haim, this was good. I love it.
You see?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Good. Let's go.
Going to take me over to the U.S. Embassy. He's going to take me to see the just a place, an address where Derek Prince once lived. Derek Prince, one of the mighty generals of the faith. He's buried here. I just came from his gravesite earlier this morning. He and his wife Ruth. I don't know where his first wife Lydia, where she's buried, probably out here somewhere too. I also just came from the tomb of Princess Alice, the mother of Prince Philip, the king's grandmother. That's where I was, up there. That's where she's buried at. She's buried right up there, and they let me in. First, they wasn't going to. You know, the Lord be giving me favor, and them people came and unlocked the door to that woman's private crypt. If anybody from the royal family see this, please don't get mad. I had nothing but the utmost respect, and I just said a soft prayer in there. It was everything was respectful, and I appreciated them for letting me come in. So after we do those things, then he's also going to take me to Bethlehem. We're going to go to the Church of the Nativity, which is where we could not go on our formal tour because, you know, they said it was a risk that, you know, what if the checkpoint suddenly closed down and then you'd be stuck over there and all of that.
If he closes his, fight me.
He said if it closed, fight him. He said if it closed, fight him. But one thing about it is he's Arab. So he can kind of go, although he's an Arab Israeli, I don't know, but he said he go over there all the time. So we going. The Lord sent him to me. The borders is not going to close. We're going to go over there. We're going to see the Church of the Nativity. We're going to get some video of that. And that'll be all day. I'll go back to the hotel and wait till my car picked me up. And the king passed over the Kidron Valley. All the people passed toward the path of the wilderness. Baby, listen. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him at the Vale of Shaveh. The same is the king's vow. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, or Shalem, brought forth bread and wine and said, Blessed be Abram of God Most High, maker of heaven and earth. Genesis 14, 17 through 19. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see y'all in the next stop or whatever. Peace.